Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. It's your girl Winnie, and I'm here with another video. Today we're going to be working with this face. So guys, today we're going to be creating a little bit of a different eyeshadow look. This is going to be a cloudy eyeshadow look, and yeah, we're getting right into the makeup. So I've already primed my eyelids with the eyeshadow look, and I just set that with my finishing powder. And now we're going into the eyeshadow. I'm using my romantic eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the light red shade, and I'm going to be using that as my crease color. Yeah guys, I didn't want this video to be so long, so I did one eye off camera so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I was going for. So yeah, I'm using the red as my crease color, you know, to create that like reddish shadow and all that kind of stuff. I wanted it to be really light, so I didn't want to add on any other layer of eyeshadow or anything to darken it. I just wanted it to look like, you know, to be light. So yeah, I'm just doing that. Now we're going to start creating the cloud effect, and I'm using my Pro Concealer palette, and as you can see, it's actually kind of old and that's finished. Now the emphasis is the type of brush that you're using. Like now I used the brush that had like a bubble kind of end, and I'm just doing that. Like, you take a little bit of concealer and you just put it on. You don't need to draw it anywhere, just in a dabbing motion, just dab to get that effect, that curved effect, slowly, little by little. As you can see, I was building it up. I started little by little, and as you can see, the cloud is actually coming out quite nicely. So it's just for you to be able to build that cloudy effect. So now I'm going to be using my Fleur Robert eyeshadow trio palette, and I'm going to be taking the white from the palette, and all I'm just going to do, I'm using that same brush, that same bubble brush, and I'm just dabbing it on each bubble that I made on the eye, and I'm just trying to accentuate the white so the white can pop. So if you watch my previous videos, I always give you guys tips, beginner tips for how to make your makeup look come out quite nicely. So this is just a beginner tip. If you really want your eyeshadow to pop, and you know you're going to be using light colors, you want that color to show, shimmer colors or whatever color, always use concealer. Just use the concealer underneath the eye where you want to apply the white or the gold or the shimmer, whichever thing you want. You see your eyeshadow look coming out quite nicely, because there's a big difference between an eyeshadow look that doesn't have concealer underneath. So yeah, now I'm just going in with my foundation. You guys have seen this so many times, okay, but we can just keep doing it. The name of this foundation, I think, is Mary Kay foundation. Yeah, it actually is. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and I really like the molten feeling of it. So as you guys are just going to watch me use it, and I'm just going to like be wetting my beauty sponge with my setting spray because it was the closest. But it's best to use water. It's best to use water. It's best. But yeah, this is the closest I could get at the moment. I don't want to get up from the seat. So now with some dabbing motions, I'm just dabbing the foundation into my skin, and yeah. Now to set my whole face, I'm going to be using my finishing powder, the black opal deluxe finishing powder in the shade dark. So that's what I'm using on my face, and I'm just setting my foundation and the makeup and everything. Now for my lips, I'm just lining that with my eyebrow, my lip pencil, and just to give it that natural look. And that's like one of the best things people with dark skin like can do for their lips. And now I'm just using this really light pink creamy lipstick, and I'm just dabbing on a little because I don't want the focus to be on my lips. I just want the focus to be on my eyes, and since the focus is on my eyes, I don't want anything that's going to like be too much on my lips, so I just opted for this really simple look. Now I'm just adding a little bit of highlight on my cheeks just to give myself a little glow. So yeah guys, that is the completed look. I hope you guys